Hello, my name is Cody Skinner, and I am the owner and operator of Lone Tree Blades. I've been building knives, custom knives, for about 30 plus years, and we'd like to launch one of our first production style knives called the Trail Boss. We started building knives with a blowtorch and some willows when I was a little kid. My dad showed me and my brother how to do that. And since then, we've been building knives and machining and cutting out all sorts of things and heating up stuff really hot and dip it into motor oil and all sorts of stuff. Been having a good time and slowly progressing and growing and learning. There's a lot of great knife makers in Montana, much of which I respect, I admire, and I think are doing an amazing job. But this is my own take on building knives and something I'd like to present to you today, and it's called the Trail Boss. The Trail Boss was a knife that was started when I was growing up. We used to trail cattle anywhere from 70 to 80 miles to summer pasture, back from summer pasture with my brothers, my mom, my dad, a few friends, and we would camp on the trail. We would shoot rattlesnakes, we would hunt gophers and shoot rabbits, and we would eat some of that stuff along the trail. My dad, I remember, would give us 22s and knives, and we would kind of figure it out along the way. But the Trail Boss taught me a lot about life, a lot about cattle, a lot about the trail. And in that, we'd always dreamed about the perfect knife. And this was something that came out of that. And so where there's a lot of trail bosses out there, I feel like I have an edge on this one. So this is a heat molded Kydex sheath. It comes with a clip on the side. You can either put it in your pocket or on your hip for easy access. Each knife is custom fit to the sheath, and you can hear a click, which allows it not to fall out of your sheath. We chose 52-100 steel. That's 3/32 inch thick. And we did an orange Cerakote on the blade, which we also have done black Cerakotes on the blades with finger grooves on the handle and spine jimping on the spine here. Back to this orange one. This is a black G10 handle with stainless steel pins that bolt on. We did a hollow grind on the blade portion here that allows for a longer edge life that comes down like this. It's not as strong as a blade as, say, the flat grind would be, but it does give more life to the blade over time, and we kind of like that. So this isn't a pry bar. This is definitely a cutting tool, one that we think you will like in the long run. It's a traditional drop point, nothing new there, but it also has the back of it, the butt of the handle goes up rather than a lot of times you'll see them going down. We did that design for small, medium, and large hands, and also those hands inside of gloves. That means when it's cold out and you need to reach for your daily driver, this knife can be there for you. So it fits a variety of hands and a variety of styles. Tested in the field, it seems to be proven from people who have bought this over the last year or so. We would have launched this sooner, but as we kept getting quantities up, they kept going out the door. Not a bad thing, but I want to get it more into the public than just out my neighborhood. So this is designed for the trail boss, those who are on the trail, the cowboy riding the ponies, going across the prairie. I know what that's about. And you need something to grab and you got something to cut, this would be that go-to knife. This would be for that hunter who has the same kind of needs and desires, who's been gone the backcountry for quite a while, and you want something that you can just reach for. And it's a jack of all trades, is what we'd call this knife. Not really a master of any, but it's a do-all knife. And so I pack it with me. This is my daily driver. You can see it's been beat up, cutting boxes, cutting everything I can find just to see how well it holds up. And so far, I've been satisfied, and I know the reports coming back to me, if you guys coming back and buying two at a time. So very grateful for that. But this is the Trail Boss. It'll be coming out to you, made by Lone Tree Blades. You can check it out, be first on the drop at lonetreeblades.com if you want to sign up there. And we'll keep posting about this in the coming weeks, and hope to get one to your hands. Thanks for watching.